Be pious.
Fuck off. I'm a dark elf. Me being pious does not mean what you think it does, clearly. Because that means me worshipping Lyria, who you probably don't even believe exists. I don't fucking know. Alright, let's get the hell out of here and never, ever, 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 ever even consider being No, I didn't mean to wake you up. I just wanted to take everything you own, because you deserve it. You deserve to have absolutely nothing. Come on, there we go. 14 gold. Okay, I don't really want to rob you of your last meal possible.
It feels good to take a moment to talk. I've been working so long, I know how an orc feels.
What do you do? What's your job? Everyone here is sleeping. Aurochs.
Beasts of burden. Don't they have them where you're from?
I mean, I have no idea where I'm from. I don't remember anything past, like, a couple days ago, so... Gwenfit, tell me about yourself. And how the hell did you get that horrific acne? What's going on?
Came here with my brothers, Nerrit and Herrit, after our home got burned down on the Twilly coast. Gnomes will protect us from the Tuatha. They've got to.
Oh, you're a Twilly girl. I mean, I already dealt with all that, so feel free to go back home. It's probably burnt down rubble and ash, but it's your burnt down rubble and ash, right? That's gotta mean something. Maybe? Hospitalis.
It's the home for outsiders in the city. Well, save for Sandstone Villa. I hear it's nice in there, not crowded and dirty.
Plains of Erythel.
Such a beautiful land. I'd like to go back, but it seems like we're stuck here for now.
No, you're not. I saved it. I mean, it's not like it's harmless or anything, because the game needs respawning people, so I can grind, because video game. But I mean, it's about as safe as it's ever gonna be. You've got a knife or something, right? I mean, to be honest, anyone could probably kick the shit out of a boggart, and those dudes are low level now. The Isles.
They're below, in the belly of the crater. The buildings almost look like they float on the water.
You're like the second person I've ever been able to ask, and you've still told me nothing. I don't know what it is. I know it's below. I've seen it, but wwhy is it there?
A
Twilly
place of
Coast.
cinders and ghosts. It's where the Tuatha made landfall on the plains of Erythel all those
Oh.
years ago.
Oh
Nothing
yeah.
left there now.
Yeah, never go there. Never mind. Please don't get sent. I mean, I killed like 5 of them, but it's sort of where they will be forever, huh? Yeah, I nearly sent you right into your death because I remember nothing. Wild family.
Just me and the twins, Nerrit and Herrit, grew up in the plains of Erythel in Culm until the war came. We lost our home, our parents, but made it here.
Oh, you lived in Culm? Culm is fine, isn't it? Oh no, that's New Culm. And New Culm doesn't even exist. It was a place that existed purely as a farce. A fucking fake boy was running it, wasn't he? Like a dude who was pretending to be noble, who turned out to just be a guy who liked money way too much, and then I stabbed him in the face. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wait, where is this leading me? That is taking me to the mine? Reddo's office is there. Oh no, that's not the mine, that's just taking me outside. I am not smart. Halwyn Orr? There are so many people to speak to. I'm sorry if this is getting a little bit old, guys, but I'm loving it all. I'm loving figuring out who every single one of you are. Where's this Halwyn? Am I going in the complete wrong fucking way? Maybe he's above. I don't think we've been above yet, but there's so many different areas to check out. I don't want to do that yet. So we've been right to the edge of here. The only other options are up, well, I guess the other side. So I can go up now if I want, but I also want to meet Reddle. I think this should lead me into another room. Trouble is, everyone is moving around so fucking quickly, I feel like I'm going to miss out on 100 fucking people. Arson Kettle, he's the loot man. We got Cirrus Lollis, she'll probably stay asleep for a while. Esselet Ria, you're the guy I just spoke to, right? So these guys are all asleep, I'll assume they stay asleep. And we're gonna talk to you before you fucking escape my grasp.
Another one blown in from the desert? Can't say I'm surprised. Just nowhere else to run from the war.
Lady, you're in rags. I'm in the finery of a queen of oblivion from 800 years ago. Do you really think I'm homeless? I mean, I might look like an absolute psychopath, but I'm definitely not homeless. Hospitalis
It's the corner one
quarters.
sweeps ashes to. It's the pen where one keeps the beasts. It's horrible and dirty and all we have.
Wow. Okay, we've met the resident ultimate emo. Jesus. Esselet
Worked in
Rhea.
Chloricon, till the war pushed me from there, then left Erethel for Detir. I'm guessing the war's hounded you to this corner of misery, too.
I mean, I've seen a lot worse misery. It's pretty damn miserable, but I mean, you didn't come from the rest of the desert. This place is still so much nicer than anywhere else in Detir, so... Till the war pushed me from there, then left Erethel for Detir. Oh no, you were just talking about Detir. Yeah, Detir fucking sucks. I love it, but it sucks. Odessa.
Walls of glass and buildings of clean stone. It seemed too good to be true. And for those that aren't rich, it was.
Why am I not allowed to give money to people?
Travel far.
I guess there are so many important fucking poor people in this game that to just give them $1 million gold and then run away forever is probably not really gonna... I mean, there'd be so many things they need to account for and people to elevate to higher class and put in different places and everything. It would be totally impossible, but I just feel bad. I'm wandering around with so much money on me right in front of you wearing the coolest of gear while you're eating liquid diarrhea? I mean, I guess you're Bear Grylls-ing it, but that seems a bit extreme. Cirrus. Or Ursin. I think we'll go for Cirrus. It's the other girl's younger sister, right?
Around? New to the quarter? Been sick so long I haven't seen anyone new in a while.
You sound perfectly fine, and very happy about the fact you're nearly dead. What are you talking about? Maybe stop drinking diarrhea.
We had to
Hospitalis
start a
course.
new life for ourselves here. But soon after we arrived, I got sick, and Ara had to support me.
Maybe it's just left you severely brain damaged, so you can only sound really happy about everything? Because I think you should maybe be choking, and, I don't know, just a slight bit sad that you could die tomorrow? Crystal
Lost
War.
everything in that war. Lost
Oh,
our
no,
parents,
you know what? Keep
our
drinking the
farm.
diarrhea. The
All
world
I
doesn't
have
need
left
you.
is my sister Ara, and I'm just a burden on her now.
Well, tell me a little more about yourself.
Just another refugee of this horrible war. Ara and I were the only ones from my village that got out safely.
Where are you from, though? Did it say? Maybe if I ask about Odessa...
I'm just happy that for once in our lives, Ara and I no longer have to keep running. There's a place for us to wait, to rest, to recoup.
Rest in immense pain forever because your lungs are falling out of your mouth as we speak. But yeah, I mean, just vague, random, nondescript village that they didn't need to put any work into. There's such a weird disparity between how much effort they want to put into a character. Oh, why did I wake you up? Go back to sleep. When you're asleep, you're not fucking constantly having a death growl in my ear. Ursin.
Hello? The guest of Sandstone Villa, I presume. These gnomes do like to believe that everyone ignores their whispers. What's needed?
Ah, a lovely little eavesdropper man, huh? I kind of do want to find peasant gear, because it feels really, really unimmersive right now to wander into this, horrible little destitute homeless hovel dressed like a goddamn king. Or, well, a queen, I guess, but he didn't really get it in men's sizes. Considering I stole it off of the corpse of an 800-year-old lady. But yeah, it feels kind of wrong. I don't think Letherin would be that much of a dick to just flex his wealth so very much. I mean, he must have a very large pouch swinging from his goddamn hips if he's literally carrying around 4 million gold and everything. But that's kind of... I can't do anything about that. I can't just throw 3 million at the wall and become poor again. But I feel like such a dick. I feel like such an unforgivable scumbag. But, I don't know, it's just extra weight in my fucking pouch, man. And I like looking cool. I hate the way the peasant gear looks. Especially on a dark elf. Ursin
I've been a
Kettle.
lot of things in my life. Farmer, warrior, scholar. I've done things for pay that I'm not proud of. I suppose this life is my penance.
Hospitalis Quartus.
These are where we labourers may keep after ourselves when not working. Part home, part camp, part poorhouse.
Oh, so you're technically not even homeless. Because I forgot how the gnomes work. I forgot that they sort of work where they sleep and eat where they work and jerk where they sleep. I ran out of words. But yeah, I just... That sucks, man. That's something you're just thrown in here with everyone else as well? To just spread all that disease? I'm surprised that not everyone has died of the fucking plague in here, if Cirrus is. I'm surprised they haven't thrown her out. I guess the poor people are the only ones with any kind of compassion in this city. But that's gnomes for you.
I thought only the Fae were
You have
capable
most
of taming
certainly
the Tyr's
been
wilds.
gnomed.
Seems the gnomes are adamant about raising the city here.
Taming
Good
the
day.
wilds?
Greetings.
Oh! For some reason, I was stupid enough to think you meant, like, taming wild animals. But no, you just mean taming the terrifying fucking arid wasteland around here that should probably kill absolutely everyone. I don't know how... Please stop saying that. I'm not trying to hide. I am very, very willing to just be me here. You're the one who's making me feel really fucking unwelcome, buddy. I can quite easily murder you if that would be easier, if that's what you want. I mean, you seem to be asking for it very, very much. That's not, and we've got Ferrier Stout. Stout. Oh man, do you want me to just put you out of your misery? You're going nowhere with a name like Stout. 2 random citizens? This naked man better mean something. Really? Really? He is this absolute Adonis. Why doesn't he just sell his body? Then he'd be out of here in fucking no time. But no, because that would be weird or wrong or whatever the fuck.
Yeah? We've no clean mugs and no clean beds. There's no tavern business running today.
Because this place would make a damn good brothel, and you fucking know it. Let's go ahead and check out the Oh. Well, this is one way to make everyone rich as all hell. I mean, I'll buy all your lockpicks. Because that'll give you, what was that? That'll give you like 600, that'll give you like $1,000 or just under. That'll make you not completely painfully poor for a while, right? You can probably afford a whole nother bread and diarrhea soup. Good for you. Until I charge you extortionate amounts for this one fucking potion. Sorry. I mean, you can have the bread, but the diarrhea might have to wait. Hospitalis
That's
Quartus.
den of Odessa, if ever there were one. Few joys we outsiders can afford. So I keep the swill cheap as I can.
Okay, well tell me more about
It's
Odessa.
nice to have a peaceful place in this desert. Got bandits raising hell in Apatir, Jotun in Menethir, and just great stretches of nothing in the Hollowlands.
You sound mad about the Jotun just trying to do their thing. I really don't understand that, because at the end of the day, they are just another race. They're intelligent. They're not nearly as smart as humans, or gnomes, or elves, or fae, or anything like that. They're probably not even the smartest of wild fae. But they have a civilization. Leave them the fuck alone. Maybe just stop endlessly expanding, you scum, for Ferrier
Half the poor
Stout.
folks in this place can't wipe their own asses after a day of work. My swill's the only thing
Aw.
that keeps them smiling half the time.
What? Oh, sorry, I thought you said that's the only thing that keeps them smiling half of the time, the fact that they have filthy anuses. No, okay, I'm glad that was cleared up. Both that misunderstanding and their anuses. What do we got? What are you sleeping here for? So you can forever commit suicide by accident? You're really that sad with a mustache like this?
Fancy some chat? I could use a back
Oh, it's you. I've spoken to you before. Sorry, I probably woke you up for like the hour you're ever allowed to sleep a day. Enjoy never being able to get back to sleep again. Oops. Right, who the fuck are you? Oh, it's the 2 guards leading into the dude's workshop. Okay. Yet you're fully fucking armored? You're not nearly as poor as everyone else? Maybe Riddle's a scumbag. Yeah, you're looking pretty scummy. Living in absolute luxury on top of all those poor fucks? At least invite one in every now and then to like lay at the end of the foot of your bed like a loyal little puppy. Actually, that would probably be very, very questionable. Because right now, the bulge doesn't exist. In fact, the bulge is concave. I imagine if you had a little subservient pup at the foot of your bed, yeah, people aren't really, I think that might be just a little bit frowned upon. Right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. I don't know if we have 7, so we'll definitely take 7. In fact, I'm just going to take everything you own, because I don't like you, and I will take a peasant tunic. I'm not sure if I'll throw it on, because then immediately having to take it back off after we've left might drive me insane. Are you fucking serious? Might drive me insane, but who knows? What do we got in here? Slaughterer's Scepter might be half decent eventually, and I mean, there is a sun camp right around the corner. So I will sell you nice and soon, and I will throw on my peasant gear now. Oh, I don't have any... Oh, I'll be naked. I'm gonna be even more poor than you, and damn! Look at me! Actually, that's a very, very, very disappointing bulge on both sides. Okay, that's a sad little anus. It's muscular as all hell, but there's nothing good about that. And just that drooping sack of sadness. Yeah, I think I'm going back to wearing that lady's dressing gown, because at least that makes me feel cool. Maybe if we find some peasant trousers, I'll change that around, because we'll look a little bit thick. Because he's clearly padding his arse there. But you can't really do that when you're just in underwear. So, wake the fuck up, arsehole. Or your business.
The new guest at the Sandstone Villa. I heard someone had taken occupancy there. I suppose you've come to the quarters to slum it, eh? Or are you inclined to lend a hand here?
Are you a decent guy? Because I'm gonna feel bad if I stole all your stuff for no fucking reason. Also, your name is Almain, and you've got a red mane. Was that a stupid pun? What was that? And also, why have you got thick, black, disgusting caterpillar sludge eyebrows when everything else on your face is red? What happened there? Did you dye that? Is that a status symbol? Because it's disgusting. Redall's letter.
Just say I had my ear to the ground and learned that someone important was staying in Sandstone Villa. Someone of means.
And what means might those be? Constantly one-shotting every single enemy in the entire world? Those kind of means? Would that come in useful for someone like you? I have no idea why.
I knew a thing or two about keeping coins. Didn't take long for me to earn more than any of these poor sods could hope. Gnomes didn't like that.
So they threw you in the poorhouse with everyone else, or they just put you in charge of the poorhouse and fucked up your other businesses? I can't really tell, but it does seem like you want to help these dudes. And there is a giant fucking pair of Disney-esque tits in the background. I mean, I guess it's more Disney-esque eyes, but I can't help what I'm seeing. I don't know who has oval nipples, but I don't really want to find out. But please, get off my screen forever. Hospitals.
The Elves gave us the quarters and told us it was this or the wastes, so we had to make it work. I had to make it work.
Odessa.
The Gnomes built this place for their achievements. Don't mistake that. If you're valuable to them, you're in. And if you're not, you're out of luck.
Well, I seem pretty valuable, but only to one Templar. I get the feeling all the other Templars aren't going to like the fact that now there is a threat to their status, because they seem to have enjoyed, like, they're clearly, not all of them, because Joriel seems alright, but we don't know a whole lot about her. It seems like they have enjoyed just being completely unchecked for quite some time, and getting away with what is basically atrocities here, and like they completely advocate fucking human experimentation if... God, what's his name? Fomris' assistant. Did we even get a name? We must have got a name. That arsehole, if he's anything to go by anyway. Ugh. And now I show up, and I start asking questions just about one dude to begin with, but I feel like all the Templars other than Joriel are probably going to end up opposing that. Odessa ain't gonna like me, huh? What do you need?
A curious position here. The gnomes are obliged to help us, but they don't really want us dirtying up their city. So
like I said
shove us
before,
in here.
bathe!
Better than the wastes, but not by much. And if we try to improve the situation, we'll be turned out. We need someone
seriously?
who can
What
stand
the
up
fuck?
to us without getting us evicted, and who isn't afraid of bending some gnomish laws.
I feel like gnomes are way too tiny to bend. Maybe if you pay me well. No, I don't even want to be paid. I literally don't want a single reward for this. Unless you, for some reason, have some kind of ancient, legendary, world-ending armor hanging around in the back of your shitty little peasant shithole. No? No? Okay, fine, then give me nothing. What work do you mean?
It's not all legal. There's petitions to destroy some contraband in the armory, and one to smuggle a letter to a man in prison. But there's also one to get the merchants in the Arcadium to share their profits. That's more straightforward.
So you're literally just asking me to look at the board. This sucks. I've literally already picked them all up. I didn't even need to speak to you. Fine, I'll help.
You can find the petitions board in the quarters. Answer 2 of them, and I'll see you paid.
I'm fucking doing all of them.
The tasks, and will reward you for doing each one.
Actually, he doesn't. Like, normally I can ask questions about every single one of the tasks, but he did not seem to give a single fuck. I don't even think he can read, to be honest. Alright. Well, I feel like a relatively decent person for doing this. What's that? Answer to... I've already picked him up, game. Why are you asking me to do this? Can I finally ask about him, then? This mission is called Community Service. Odessa just does not care about naming the missions, does it? Petitions on the Preston's path have been answered. The gods are smiling on us. I mean, are they? Because I've sort of done none of them yet. You're not sure just how smiley your gods happen to be. Also, aren't your gods only Matharu? There's multiple fucking clones of Matharu. At least that's what you want everyone to believe. You fucking... What's the word I'm looking for? I was going to say closed-minded scumbag, but it just refused to come out of my mouth. It's really, really slowly got squeezed out of my sad little overworked brain. What do we got over here? Oh, the Grand Bursars. I mean, there better be some fucking missions in here, right? This is the richest of all rich boy gnomes. Apparently I have a mission for Sunapum, even though I've absolutely never met you in my life. Unless you're the dude who sent me to my house to begin with?
Welcome
Who are
to the
you?
Grand Bursars, the city's financial heart. Though not a gnome, my superiors have authorized me to help you as best I can. We can offer loans, property development opportunities, and oversight on investments made with us. Now, what can I do for you?
Did you just tell me that you're not a gnome? In what possible way are you not a gnome? Are you like a halfling? Like half human, half gnome, half elf? I don't fucking know, but you definitely don't look like it. And if that's the case, then that's either an incredibly heroic male gnome conquering the wild human female beast, or just a female gnome that got absolutely demolished by a big fucking Varani or something. And I don't want to think about that, because both concepts there are absolutely terrifying. I can upgrade my house, apparently, even though it's pretty much amazing. Can't I just ask you to throw money at the poor? Is it, like, not aggressively, that's a little bit mean. Give money to the poor or anything like that? No? I'm incapable of being a decent person? Fine. Tell me about the services.
We will lend you a sum that must be repaid in a week's time. Or we will be forced to collect by other means.
Oh, this is cool. I like
develop
this.
Any property you might own in Odessa if you wish. Lastly, you can invest money.
You mean lastly? There were only two of them.
And if you're lucky, you will gain earnings.
Alright, I'll throw $2,000 at you.
We'll invest a standard capital on your behalf. We can't promise its return, but we will invest it to your discretion.
Oh no, that means I have to be smart. Tell me about the investments.
Riskier investments are directed towards the Motus mining interests. They can strike it rich in Detir, but are plagued with other problems.
I already destroyed every single problem, it's fine.
Lively trade with the travelers. Unstable, but growing strong. The safe investments will be used to support the Arcadium. Arthesa Lil and Oliver D'Artan rarely disappoint their investors, but yield lesser profits.
Oh, they're gonna disappoint so fucking hard when I ruin all of their money by making them love the poor, so, I mean, I helped the miners. So I think maybe that's gonna affect my chance with a risky investment.
The capital will partly finance a new Motus mining expedition.
Oh, not a new one, you idiots!
Or nothing. Have a pleasant day.
Put it into the current ones, you bastard! Alright, fine. Upgrade my house.
I am so very sorry, but I'm afraid you are only considered a guest at Sandstone Villa. As such, our services are unavailable to you currently.
Why? I'm making the landlord happy for things that I'm just gonna get kicked out from immediately.
But until then, I'm afraid I can't be of help.
Fine, fine. Guess I gotta hunt down my landlord and take him the fuck out. Praetorian!
What?
Praetorian! Come on, someone around here's gotta be useful. Random citizen. Bed! Oh no, that's a desk. Never mind. Little bit more interesting than a bed. Still, what the hell's going on over here? I'm witnessing the world's most tiny domestic of all time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's somewhere like that. There we go. First try. Very, very, very shoddy and terrible first try, but first try nonetheless. Yeah, there's no one over here.
Yes.
So, wait, were there other directions I could have gone in? I'm fucking blind, aren't I? I love that line. Just the really aggressive, what? Out of nowhere. Like, there is no reason to be... No. Vivan... Oh, sorry. Who the fuck is this? Vian Severus. Templar Motaniel. Dones... It's you again. He's everywhere. I love it, though. There's no reason to be that fucking inconvenienced by whatever the hell I'm doing, but they sound so mad. They hate my very existence. Alright, we'll make our way up here real quick, because I think maybe this is why I was so confused. I didn't realize there was a second floor. Whereabouts are you? Oh yeah, first, third try. I mean, it definitely was my third try, so I guess I'm not even really that wrong. Smash the fuck out of that. Wait, how have I already been up here? Or did someone else rob you right before I came along? Huh, you guys are having a very unlucky day, aren't you? Still not gonna stop me. Oh, this isn't... Okay, that is pretty bad, never mind. There's a lot of, like, really nice potions hanging around. And by really nice, I mean minor health, which is the only potion I give a fuck about. Give a single, solitary fuckle in the slightest. But I guess I can't go ahead and take those, because guards exist, and guards fucking suck. And even though my stealth is maxed out, I still suck at it. And that will, for some reason, never change. I don't know why that's a thing, but I can never get stealth to be half decent. I guess maybe because I haven't got a single finesse ability or something like that. Maybe that boosts the stealth stat in general. But until then, wait, am I max in stealth? I think it's the only thing I'm max in. Even persuasion, I'm only max because of my hat? Ring? Any fucking item of clothing? I don't remember, but whatever. Talk to me, Lutre.
Yeah, this won't do. This won't do at all. Profits haven't been up since... Oh, yeah, excuse me, you're the courier, yes? Good. You're early. We can begin at once.
I am Truesworn. I am the Archmage of the Scholia Arcana. I am King Wenson, a legendary fey fucking... I nearly said legendary legend. But yes, I guess I'm the legendary legend of the Fae. And I'm working as a parcel delivery boy. For the Warsworn as well. I don't know why the Truesworn, one of the two Truesworn that I know of in existence, by the way, I don't know why they're sending him on the most mundane of missions possible, but whatever, I'm not exactly surprised.
The walls are the centre of Odysseus' labours. Every gnome gladly dedicates his or her life to the furthering of our great civilization.
Okay, well tell me more about Odessa.
Many have sought shelter from war within our walls. We have offered what we can to these outsiders, who built the city in exchange.
Many have managed shelter from war within our walls. We offered them what we can to these outsiders who built the city in exchange. Oh, okay. So it's sort of like, not slavery, it's like indentured service. Except you're treating them like absolute shit. I mean, you're doing your best, because this city is tiny right now. And I doubt the gnomes really need a huge place to live, and that's not me making a terrible joke, I just mean it. I mean, there are going to be a hell of a lot of gnomes, but they're efficient people. They work where they sleep, they do all that kind of shit, they're not going to need massive fucking ranges of houses, they're just going to need big fucking buildings they can work in and also sleep in. So it's really efficient in that way, but any, like, humans or elves or anything else that want to live here are going to be pretty fucking sad no matter what. Lutra, whatever the fuck. Since I haven't decided how to pronounce your name yet, I'm going to talk about the mining.
Controlled,
because I can say that word.
Into several municipal services.
Are you proud of me?
The Bursar's finances our expeditions now.
Surprised how small the Bursar actually is. In fact, I didn't think this was the Bursar. I thought this was the Politica place for some reason, even though I knew it wasn't. Because I assumed it was going to be like really important shops. But there's nothing of the sort. Gent. I was going to say that because I can do that word as well.
Was so important. The Bursars even gave me a chest in their vault.
I know, right? I look like more and more of a genius every day. And the head of deck of Modus Mining Home Office. We're so important. The Bursars even given me a chest in their vault. Okay, but like your entire company's falling to pieces. There are like 400 deaths on your hands, and you're this cheerful about literally everything? You ruined Apatite. You ruined Whitestone. You're just this jolly old man. Alright, begin what
Well,
exactly?
deliver it to the Mortis Mining Branch office in the Hollowlands. Now, it seems we've
Kill me.
Misplaced our copy. So you'll have to reclaim the handbook from our old headquarters in Apotir.
You are so painfully lying. Right to my face, and I can't do anything about it. Is it just because they assume I'm playing as a big, brutish fucking warrior character if I became Truesworn or bothered doing the Warsworn missions? Because I'm not. I'm this smart little archsage, okay? Fine, that doesn't make me any less naive, clearly. What is this job again?
Someone to go to the Mortis headquarters.
Yeah, I figured that out. I don't know why I could have asked that immediately again, but sure.
In the Hollowlands.
Consider it done.
Should go to the old Mortis mining offices in Apotir. Once you found the book, bring it to a pool Vire.
A pool Vire? Who was that? Why do I remember that name? He's the Apple Man. Was he just the foreman? Yeah, okay. I don't think he's anyone particularly interesting. I guess I can do that? What a completely boring mission. That I guess I still need to turn into the Warsworn after? Unless I'm confused by what mission that actually was. Maybe it wasn't the package I need to deliver, but I mean, he called me a courier. It only makes sense. Fine, whatever, let's get out of here, because for some reason my brain is getting utterly fried, and I think I may need to explode out of my face again, just to clear my head a little bit. So, I will be right back, because you guys do not want to hear that on camera, I assure you. It gross. It very gross.